The second or third level of the backlash against closing Gitmo was what George Carlin coined as NIMBY, not in my backyard. The panic over the mere thought of Guantanamo detainees setting foot, even a shackled foot, on U.S. soil. As we're hearing tonight, the first of them to come right here to New York. Ron Adams, the mayor of Hardin, Montana, right outside Billings, population 3,500, says his small city would be happy to take 100 detainees from Gitmo. That'd be about 40% of the men still being held there. Hardin's town council has voted unanimously in agreement with an empty 464-bed state-of-the-art corrections facility in town, and a town hit hard by the financial crisis. Greg Smith, Hardin's economic development director, is among those who feel it's a matter of simple math and that many jobs would be created. Greg Smith joins us now from inside the Two Rivers Detention Center in Hardin. Thank you for some of your time tonight, sir.
Hello, Keith. Thank you for having me.
So you and your neighbors are willing to take 100 detainees that the FBI director and some senators and foreign countries are afraid to? Why are you willing to do this?
Well, they're going to be in here. They're not going to go anywhere. I think we have a secure lockup. And the next part is really the outside issue is how do you protect it? I guess we'd maintain, if you look around, we're pretty flat. We think that it'd be easy to protect, and if you can't protect 3,400 people in Hardin, Montana, we've got larger problems in this country.
The simplicity of your logic is overwhelming and correct. There's no second thoughts about this. There's no fear inside the community. Oh, we might become an Al-Qaeda target now.
I think there's a little bit, but you know, this has been empty for 2 years. We've went through looking at bringing in sexual offenders, and I've had people say, I'd rather have the terrorists than the sexual offenders. So, I don't know.
How does it happen that Hardin has an empty 464-bed state-of-the-art prison facility like that?
Well, politics. Our own government did a feasible study. The former governor brought the project to us. The new governor decided they didn't want it, and we've been fighting this ever since to make it even worse. We got the Attorney General to rule against us. We had to fight him in court last year. At this time we were in court, and we won, and sometimes you win the battle and lose the war.
So how many jobs do you think would be generated if you got 100 detainees switched from Gitmo to Hardin?
Well, it's hard to know exactly because I would feel that it'd probably be the federal government running it. As a detention center with 464 beds, it'd be around 105 to 120. In a town of 3,400, that's very significant.
Put that in context for me. How did the financial crisis hit your town? How many people were out of work? How many businesses closed?
Well, quite honestly, we never got on the train to prosperity. When everybody else was doing well, we weren't. So we probably didn't get hit as hard, other than we are the poorest county in the state and one of the poorest counties in the nation. And on the reservation, the unemployment is about 47%, and it's over 10% in Hardin alone.
Greg Smith, his voice echoing through the empty Two Rivers Detention Center in Hardin, in Montana, the head of the Economic Development Office for that city, in crying need for exactly what everybody else is afraid of. Mr. Smith, all the best. Thank you for your time tonight.
Thank you very much for having me. Anytime.